Legendary entertainer Carol Burnett recently opened up in a heartfelt conversation about one of her greatest movie star idols, the iconic Jimmy Stewart. The 92-year-old actress, singer, writer, and comedian shared warm memories during an interview with actress Laura Dern, revealing a personal encounter that left a lasting impression on her. The discussion turned personal when Dern complimented Burnett on her unique ability to bring out the best in people on set. Dern described Burnett as possessing a special kind of power, one rooted in humility, grace, and genuine kindness, that positively influences everyone around her. This praise struck a chord with Burnett, who immediately drew a parallel to her own experience meeting Jimmy Stewart, whom she had long admired from afar through his legendary films. Burnett recalled Stewart as one of the nicest people I ever met in my life, and emphatically declared him her movie star idol. She emphasized that everybody loved him, highlighting the universal affection he inspired. What stood out most to Burnett was Stewart's remarkable humility despite his enormous stardom. "Of course, if you want to give somebody power, he certainly had it," she said, acknowledging the immense influence and charisma he commanded. Yet, she added, "There was nobody that I ever met who was that big of a star who was so humble." Burnett continued to gush about his character, noting that, "There was nobody that I ever knew that was sweeter, and that's just who he was." She reflected on his incredible body of work, saying, "God knows he did some wonderful work and made some fantastic movies." Stewart's filmography includes timeless classics like It's a Wonderful Life, Rear Window, Vertigo, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and many more, where he often portrayed everyman heroes with integrity, warmth, and quiet strength. Jimmy Stewart's life was as remarkable as his on-screen persona. Born in 1908, he got his big break in the 1932 Broadway production Carrie Nation, which launched him into the spotlight. He quickly became one of Hollywood's most beloved leading men during Hollywood's golden age. Stewart's distinctive drawl, lanky frame, and sincere demeanor made him stand out in an industry full of larger-than-life personalities. His career was interrupted by World War II, during which he served honorably in the United States Army Air Forces, eventually rising to the rank of colonel. Stewart flew combat missions over Europe, earning several decorations for bravery. After the war, he returned to acting and continued to deliver memorable performances, collaborating with directors like Alfred Hitchcock, Frank Capra, and Anthony Mann. His roles often embodied American values of decency, perseverance, and moral courage. Stewart passed away on July 2, 1997 at the age of 89, due to cardiac arrest complicated by a pulmonary embolism. His death marked the end of an era in Hollywood, but his legacy endures through his films and the fond memories of those who knew him personally. Burnett's anecdote serves as a touching reminder of how humility can define greatness. In an industry often criticized for ego and excess, Stewart's down-to-earth nature stood in stark contrast. Burnett's admiration reflects a broader sentiment shared by many who encountered him. His kindness was genuine and unpretentious. The conversation with Dern also underscores Burnett's own enduring influence. As the star of The Carol Burnett Show, which ran for 11 seasons and became one of television's most beloved variety programs, she revolutionized comedy with her sketch work, improvisation, and warmth. Shows like Palm Royale have kept her in the spotlight, while her grace and humility continue to inspire younger generations, much like Stewart did for her.